Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today welcome to my Champions League Game Week 4 predictions. We're approaching the end of the group stages, so yeah, let's get into the video. And of course the first game comes from Signal Iduna Park. It is a 5:45 kickoff in Germany as Borussia Dortmund take on Newcastle. Now of course Game Week 4 is literally the reverse fixtures of Game Week 3, and of course last time out between Newcastle and Dortmund it was a 1-0 win for the German side. I think it was number 8 for Dortmund who scored the goal. I can't really remember his name exactly, but oh my god, wow, I remember that park was flooded last time. That's all clear. Yeah, sorry about that. But Dortmund won 1-0 last time out against Newcastle. Number 8 scored, and to be fair, I said in my live stream that game for Newcastle would be a tougher game for Newcastle, because PSG, yeah they are a good side, but considering what they've been through off the pitch, I thought Newcastle would win considering they are at home and PSG on. Well, PSG at the time PSG weren't really that great at the moment, but to be honest, This game will be tougher for Newcastle. Signal Iduna Park, the atmosphere will be rocking. It's going to be a really tough test for Dortmund to travel to Germany and play in front of that atmosphere. But yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Dortmund. And the next game is from Hamburg. It is Shakhtar Donetsk versus Barcelona. Shakhtar Donetsk versus Barcelona, and I think that it should be a good game. That game, Shakhtar versus Barca. Shakhtar at home. I'm sure all the Hamburg residents will want to be going to this game to see a strong team like Barcelona. But Barca, I'm expecting an easy win for them. I think Barcelona are just too strong for Shakhtar, so I'm going to go 4-0 Barca. Right, next game is Lazio versus Feyenoord at the Stadio Olimpico. I was saying Stadio Feyenoord, but it's at the Stadio Olimpico. Anyway, now I did watch the reverse fixture, and to be honest, I thought Lazio were quite poor and they could have done maybe a little bit better in that game. But I think Lazio lost on the weekend. I'm not sure how Feyenoord got on, but personally, Feyenoord are away, but I think they'll win this game. Lazio kind of struggling at the moment in Serie A. I think they're around 9th, 10th, something like that. But yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Feyenoord. Alright, next game we got Porto versus Royal Antwerp. Now, Antwerp have struggled so far in the Champions League this season. They've had some tough results. I think they only narrowly lost to Shakhtar, I think Alderweireld missed the pen near the last minute of the game. But Porto away is tough. Porto fans are mad. The name of the stadium fears the opposition. The Estadio de Dragão. It frightens the opposition. But I'm going to go with a Porto win, 2-0. And the next game we have Manchester City versus Young Boys. Now, personally, I think this will be a walk in the park for Manchester City. I think City will be too strong for Young Boys, so I'm going to get straight into it and go 6-0 to Manchester City. Hold on, let me just. Anyway, the next game. Hold on, let me show what the time is. Right, I've got to go with it now. So the next game, we've got AC Milan against PSG. I think this will be a good game. I'll be watching it tonight. I watched the reverse fixture. Milan were poor, to be honest. But, the game is at San Siro. The atmosphere will be good. But, I think Milan won. Well, last time I watched Milan against Napoli, I think they lost. But the performance wasn't actually that bad, to be honest. But I think PSG will win. Yeah, they're away. But I think they're too strong. I think PSG are probably... I think from what I saw in the first game, PSG are better than Milan. So 3-1 PSG. Anyway, next game, Atletico Madrid Celtic. Now, it was a draw at Celtic Park, which is quite a good result, to be honest, for Celtic. Considering, Atletico, one of the top teams in Spain. But, this will be tougher for Celtic, considering that Celtic are away from home. It's at the Wanda Metropolitano, so it will be tougher for Celtic. So that's why I'm going to go with a 3-1 win for Atletico Madrid. And the next game is Red Star Belgrade against Leipzig. Now, Red Star do have a good... Well, Red Star are quite... Well, Red Star, they got good home fans. But I can only see one winner, and it's Leipzig. So I'm going to go 3-0 to Leipzig. Piece of paper. Anyway, the next game, Real Sociedad against Benfica. Should be a good game. Benfica have struggled at the moment. I think it was a draw when they last played each other about 2 weeks ago. Whenever it was. I think about 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. But Sociedad the other home side, and so I'm going to go with home advantage and go 2-1 Sociedad. Benfica probably need to win this game, so they might really go for this, but Sociedad are at home, so 2-1 to them. And next game, Napoli Union Berlin. Now, I did watch the reverse fixture. The reverse fixture was quite dead. It was a bit boring. Nothing really happened, though, to be honest. But Union are really struggling at the moment, and I think Napoli will batter them 5-0. Okay, the next game, I'm pretty much at home now, so I'll continue this upstairs. Right, we're upstairs now. So anyway, next game we got Copenhagen versus Manchester United. Now, this, Man United, they beat Fulham 1-0 on Saturday. I mean, United played well. They had the chances, but so did Fulham as well. But there was actually a banner from the Man United fans towards kickoff saying, "Play like you mean it." And I think Scott McTominay responded to that after the game, saying, we did. And, we did well and stuff and things like that. But, Copenhagen away will be tough. Parken Stadium, the atmosphere will be really good. Copenhagen got a draw against Bayern Munich, so if they can draw against a top team like Bayern, surely they can maybe be able to get a result against Manchester United. I think United will scrape a win, though. It's going to be a very cagey game. I'm going to go Copenhagen 1, Manchester United 2. And the next game is RB Salzburg versus Inter Milan. Now, Inter, they are on fire at the moment. Lautaro Martinez banging in the goals for Internazionale. Salzburg doing kind of all right at the moment, I would say. But I think Inter will be too strong for the Austrian opposition, so I'm going to go with a 3-1 win for Inter. And next game is Bayern Munich versus Galatasaray at the Allianz Arena. Now, I watched the reverse fixture in Turkey, and I thought it was quite a good game, I would say. Considering it was 3-1 to Bayern, people were saying, Bayern dominated. But they didn't really dominate, to be honest, Bayern. Galatasaray played really, really well, if I have to be honest. They had some chances, but, they tried to get back in the game. But when it was 2-1, it was pretty much game over because Bayern Bayern just had the game in their hands now and they were in control after they scored. But, you know, this will be tougher for Galatasaray. You know, it's a away trip to Germany at the Allianz Arena. They're very good at home, Bayern. I'm going to go 4-1 to Bayern. Okay, then, and the third to last game is Arsenal versus Sevilla. Arsenal versus Sevilla at the Emirates. Now, Arsenal losing 1-0 to Newcastle on the weekend. Personally, I don't think Newcastle's goal should have stood, but that's what happened there. You know, Sevilla, I'm not sure how they got on the weekend, but, you know, I didn't watch the reverse fixture in Spain, but Sevilla looks like they played quite alright, to be fair, but you know, Arsenal were one to win considering they lost to Newcastle. I'm sure they'll want to bounce back with a win. I think Arsenal will win. You know, they are at home. And I'm sure the Emirates crowd will be rocking. So, I'm going to go 3-1 to Arsenal. But come on, Sevilla. And the next game is in Arsenal's group. It is PSV Eindhoven versus RC Lens at the Philips Stadion. Now, I think it was a draw when the two teams played in France. Don't really know how the game went as I didn't watch it. But PSV, they are a very good side. They are a very good side. So are Lens, to be fair. They're doing quite well at the moment, considering they start the season quite poorly in Ligue 1. But, you know, away trip to Eindhoven. There's going to be one winner. PSV. I'm going to go 3-1 PSV. And the final game is from the Bernabeu. It is Real Madrid versus Braga. And at the Bernabeu, of course. And I think Real Madrid are probably too strong for Braga, you know. I think Real Madrid is slightly too strong for Braga at home. So we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to go... Oh, to be fair, I actually think Bellingham's injured, so I wonder if he'll be playing tonight. But anyway, if he's playing or not, Madrid are going to win 3-0. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.